Alright, y'all, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. We on JW Backup Channel. He done posted this up on his backup channel. Flesh eating parasites. And I got another video that I'm gonna be posting up about parasites. This is a parasite takeover. Let's get it.
Oh, but the flesh-eating parasite is basically the invasion tactic.
Call this the parasite marathon. Because it's funny because I already just edited and downloaded a video. Y'all probably gonna get that one first before you get this one. What's the date? It's 7/16/2025. 7/16/2025. That's the date that I'm doing this video right now. You're gonna get the other one probably first. But this is gonna be we are in. I see me and JW. We're in a parasite marathon right now because what they say, like minds think together. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know he was on this trip. I'm already doing me, and then this joint just popped up yesterday, so I finally got a chance to go ahead and watch it. So this is new for me. Just like right now while I'm recording this, I ain't see this yet, but it popped up. But I see what it's about. U.S. has reclosed its southern border after a flesh-eating parasite is seen further north in Mexico. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. You see that right there? Invasion tactic.
Right now, that has been declared a huge scenario. You can see it right here, AP News. And what they have going right now is specially trained dogs. Reuters report on July 11th. Specially trained dogs in Mexico are being used to detect screwworms, a flesh-eating pest affecting cattle, disrupting livestock trade with U.S. The initiative, led by health agency SENASCA, offers hope in controlling the outbreak. So we're declaring this as an outbreak as well. So here's the thing right here. We're going to show you this video clip right here. And here's the thing. You can see the dog right here. They're using the dog to detect different situations right now. And this is a scenario that is ongoing and looming. Oh yeah, we ain't gonna just no disrespect like in the chat. We ain't gonna be having all that. So here's the thing. I want to show you what we're going to be looking into here right now. I think there's something you can do, but also I think there's a timing for this because of the floods and the storms and going through Hurricane Katrina. What's going on, everybody? Going through Hurricane Katrina, we know there's an uptick in his activity during the flood periods. Let's read into this, and this is going to be affecting our food supply and more. You can look on USDA right now, and it's declared this as a outbreak. You can see July 10th, 2025, this was modified. New World Screwworm, literally. USDA agencies and the United Nations affected countries to respond to an outbreak, and it says Central America and Mexico. They plan to release these things, y'all. And how safe and effective do you think that's going to be? Look right here. July 14, 2025, the U.S. has a plan to breed millions of flies and drop them from planes. So we're talking about...
So this is why I be telling y'all. You know, man, I'm trying to tell you. Even going outside in the rain ain't safe. I'm going to repeat that again. Even going outside in the rain is not safe, dog. You don't know what's in the raindrops, player. We talking all types of nanotechnologies. We talking all types of parasitic demons. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why people are getting taken over. I'm trying to tell you, it is happening, and it is happening now. Like the movie Body Snatcher, she said. That's what the babe said. It is happening, and it's happening now.
Screw fly, right? But they're saying, oh, we got another fly that's going to go and fight the flies.
Uh-oh.
So it's going to be like this giant fly warfare, just everywhere, buzzing all around.
So you ain't gonna be able to enjoy your picnic, your barbecues, a bunch of flies, fighting flies, and then we fighting your ass.
And again, like we said, there's going to be certain things you can do, which definitely, it seems like enough.
Millions of flies to be dropped over Texas to combat flesh-eating maggots. Millions of flies to be dropped over Texas to combat flesh-eating maggots. So you've been dropping flies to go get the maggots. The U.S. government wiped out the screwworm flies in Southwest in the 1960s, but they're back again. Hallelujah. Glory to God.
In a time where we need to be preparing our health systems. So Texas is one of the breeding grounds where they're preparing this combat of flies. There's a specific name for these when they use fly warfare as well. We'll get to that here in a second, but let's just cover all the details. And here's the thing, before this was even talked about earlier in the year, June 9th.
Now see, this is the reason why I can't stand, man, when you got fucking flies on your food. Man, this is how nasty this is, man. Flesh-eating fly invasion could cause devastation across America. Oh, Lord. All you Christians, y'all be calling y'all Jesus, man. Call on your Jesus. Even when you bring this information to a Christian, they be like, I ain't got to worry about this. I got the blood of Jesus.
In 2025, okay, it was saying flesh-eating fly invasion could cause devastation across America. And they were warning of this before it even happened. It just seems very strange for you to do that. What do y'all think? Hundreds of millions of flies dropping from planes in the sky. Sounds like a horrible nightmare, but experts say such a swarm could be livestock industry's best defense against flesh-eating threat poised to invade the southwestern border of the United States.
Just to show y'all real quick, you see what I got in my search bar, right? Brother Panic on how to never reincarnate. I suggest y'all go ahead and look that up too if you ain't trying to come back to this motherfucker place.
States. Wow, we got floods, now we got flies flying everywhere. It's just really at this.
I think it's like 8 hours long, yo. And I think you got a couple videos. But there's mad other people that got videos too, because once you search him up, there's other videos is gonna pop up in the algorithm. And they got 4 or 5 hour videos, man, of talking about how not to come back again. I'm never coming back again. I'm never coming back again for me. Yeah, that's the remix.
Point the next level of activity up peaking with earthquakes. I've been reporting on JWT, my other channel, literal plates breaking. We've been talking about all that if y'all been on that side. It says the New World screwworm is a larval form of a type of fly that is known to nest in the wombs of warm-blooded animals and slowly eat them alive, has been spreading across Central America since early 2023, with the infestation reported in Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, and most Central American countries
That's the whole South America.
haven't seen an outbreak in 20 years.
South Central.
The fly has reached Mexico in November, sparking concerns among U.S. agricultural industry officials and triggered the closure of several border areas and cattle on horse and bison trading ports. So there you go, the cattle, bison, trading ports. Again, once again, what you're seeing right now is readers. They're training dogs to detect these flies, these larvae right here, and this is what you're seeing on screen as we speak. Scrappy says that's gross. Yeah, it is gross. Anunnaki in the chat says, is that the maggot that grows under the skin? In fact, it is, and that's why we need to have actually protocols prepared for this. So I'm gonna show.
And I'm trying to tell you, and we all grew up knowing that flies always been nasty. Okay, flies never had a good rep. You would see flies laying right on a pile of shit. You see it. You know what I mean? And then come one land on you. They some nasty suckers, man.
Right now. So it says it right here. New World screwworms are the parasitic larvae of a metallic blue blowfly species right here. Unlike any others, unlike all blowflies native to the Western Hemisphere in the New World, screwworm feeds on the flesh of living animals.
I mean that's just the audacity. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Just the audacity of these nasty ass flies to land on a pile of shit and then come land on you with the same damn feet. You know what I'm saying? That's just some. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Like, they gotta be doing it on purpose. You know what I mean? How disrespectful can you be to land? You ain't even, it's just like somebody coming in your house and even wipe their shoes. You know what I'm saying? And then these flies want to come and land on you. It's even worse. Even worse. You know what I'm saying? Gonna land on me with those same nasty ass feet.
And then dead ones, said Dr. Philip, professor of head department of entomology of Texas A&M University. The flesh-eating maggots for most warm-blooded animals, including horses and cows, they have been known to infect domestic pets and even humans in rare cases. So in humans in rare cases, they lay about 200 to 300 eggs, Kaufman explained. After 12 to 24 hours, those eggs all hatch and they immediately start burrowing and feeding on the tissue of that animal, causing very, very large wounds to form. So if you used to notice that on your animal, or if that was happening, you start to see that, that's a major red flag. So the heartland of America and Texas is the first area, but once they drop this, it will start to, it can just go everywhere across the population. So here's the U.S. The U.S. is, they're basically preparing a plan that, we need to get videos of this, and they're going to be dropping these things off. What can you do, though, is the big question also. And this is the thing, and I was just saying, because during Katrina, we seen an uprising in parasitic infection because people were in water. So if the flies are flying over the water, then here we go. You got the eggs in the water, and it's easier to transmit because the eggs can just touch your skin. You can just step on mud or whatever, and you can literally transmit them. And that's why I was saying this whole program here and the whole situation, the BioShield protocol, some people should specifically be getting right now, specifically be using to airily detox the house, detox the lungs. They can get there as well. Herb activation combo plans, all this is going to be highly important as all this starts to happen. Yes, Black Walnut Green Hole, we put that in the plan as well. You'll see that in the chat right now, a live chat, to go buy the JWTV ebook. We created this because after the situation in Hurricane Katrina, after me going through the parasitic infection, having nightmares, cutting my hair, and like thinking my dreads was worms, I learned that if you feel energyless, you basically are getting sucked on by these parasites. And there's another thing you can do. You can look at the sunlight, which I was studying because it got so bad that I could see the things like look like something was going across the eye, and you basically go and indirectly look at the sunlight is what you do. You indirectly go look at the sunlight in case you feel that these things have gotten to your eyeballs. The BioShield protocol, though, we go into not just aerosolly cleaning your rooms because it's about your clothes as well. Once these things drop, they get on your clothes, and we talked about earlier in the year how the planes and everything else that was going by were dropping actively parasites as well. We confirmed that through laboratory reports and analysis of Mike Adams. The slides, we showed it on JWTV. This is another sequence though. These things eat flesh and burrow. So quickly, the first thing that you use, obviously throughout the BioShield protocol, we talk about it, but we also tell you how to combine it all. And it's black walnut. That's the first thing, because you don't want them to burrow through your gut because you just go and try to detox them like I did when I first started. I didn't know any better then. But I learned, because if you have to paralyze them. The paralyzation point is with the black walnut. And if they're stuck to the gut line, they need to have the pumpkin seeds right after that. Everything else, though, is described here in this comprehensive ebook, because this is a parasitic warfare, and this is something for your emergency plan, so that when all this starts to happen, when this take off, you can be ahead of the game. You can already have
somebody
so that this doesn't become a scenario where we see.
Somebody hit my cash app up, man. $ the Christ 777 $ the Christ 777, so I can go ahead and get that $15 to brother JW. I want to go ahead and try this out, man. I want to go ahead. Anybody to send me $15, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this BioShield protocol, and I'm gonna check it out. This ebook right here that him and his team created, so I can see what it's hitting for. Because we in the world right now. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm getting information and sources from everybody that got knowledge. If you got the information, I'm all ears. You gotta humble yourself, and even though I do my own thing, but still I want to know what you're doing too. What are you doing? You better be doing something, Because if you talking about, oh, I don't detox, stay your punk ass away from me. Stay your ass away from me because you are sick. You know what I'm saying?
Large infestations across America, and people are like, "Oh, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. I can't get this out of me." If you get ahead of the game, you don't have to be behind it. So JWTV, the link is at the top of the comments. It's also in the live chat as well. Somebody says it is indeed a parasite. It is an AI. You think it's an AI parasite? Star Colby says, right now we don't have information to confirm that, but I'll look deeper into that so that we can figure out more detail.
Well, obviously it is. I mean, it's called nanotechnology, so obviously it is an AI parasite. You know what? I mean, that's from that. I mean, that's all that shit. It's biological warfare. That's the stuff that they spray in the sky. You know, the chemtrails and stuff. It's all nanotechnology. What is nano? Nano is very extremely small. Technology. Technology is what? AI. You see what I'm saying? So, yes, they're putting biological, synthetic technology inside of our bloodstream to take over the machine. And once they, because it's a hacking thing going on. They're trying to hack you. The body snatching is real. This is not a movie. It's not fictitious, y'all. It's not science fiction. It's science faction. So they're basically, put it in a nutshell, they're implanting human beings with AI. they're trying. This is the transhumanism that's going on. Okay, this is the transhumanism. They're trying to transform us more than meets the eyes. They're trying to transform you. They want AI inside your ass so that way AI can take over you, and now they can control you because somebody got the remote control. Okay, you don't have the remote control. You don't have the remote control of this bio sensors that they're putting and implanting in you. You don't have the remote control of that. Somebody, the beast does. But they want to implant that and infiltrate your bloodstream so that way they can control your ass. So that's why detoxing is imperative. Detoxing is an understatement. If you're not doing it, then what the fuck are you doing? Okay? Because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. And with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We out this joint DB Gang Talk Simulation featuring JW TV show. We gonna bring you the truth, man. Holla back, y'all. Somebody hit the cash app so I can go ahead and get this bio shit. We out. Get the goddamn camera out my face, man.